Member of Parliament for Lower Manya Krobo, Ebenezer Okletete raised the matter on the floor as an urgent issue requiring the attention of the House.
Some of us are even being threatened because we were part of the negotiations. Yesterday, I was not able to come to Parliament because Wednesday evening when I got to my constituency, I had calls. I had calls from my constituents threatening that they were coming to attack me. And normally I leave there early in the morning. Because of that, yesterday I decided not to come. Mr. Speaker, I want to say that this situation requires an urgent attention because I don't know what will happen. I don't know what will happen because there's a lot of misinformation in the system now. That the MP has agreed, this one has signed. Mr. Speaker, I am not aware. Nobody informed me that they were going to bring soldiers. I only also woke up to see them in the community. And Mr. Speaker, it is breeding tension. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, I implore on you to use your office to direct, the minister in charge of security, yes, to withdraw the military because they are not needed. Their presence is a waste because we don't need them to install. At the end of the day, Mr. Speaker, after they have installed, are they going to be there forever? If they install the prepaid meters and we have problems, where do we go? Do we go to Burma camp for them to come and correct their mistakes?
The majority leader made an intervention in relation to the request put before Parliament.
The soldiers would not just wake up and go there. They will be invited by the electricity company, and they perhaps might have the concurrence of the sector minister. So it's important that we invite the sector minister to come and give us proper briefing. And Mr. Speaker, our appeal that we rest it at that. Otherwise, it may degenerate, and that in itself will not help to curb tension at the place. So I plead with you that you make the necessary directive and let the minister. Yes, so, Mr. Speaker, at this stage, I don't want us to litigate the matter. Cause the Minister for Energy to come and give us a proper briefing on that. And I believe that it will settle the matter.
The second Deputy Speaker, Andrew Amankwesiama, issued consequential directives.
Minister for Energy appear before the House next week to tell us what is actually happening in the Manya Krobo area. But meanwhile, we are also directing that the Minister for Defense withdraw the military attaché in the area for the time being over the weekend for us to actually settle the matters. I so direct.
Earlier, the Majority Chief Whip Frank Anadompre updated members on calls for some ministers to be summoned to the House on urgent national matters.
It's a response to popular requests from members. We've accordingly programmed the Minister of Agric to attend upon the House. And even though we don't have a confirmation yet, the business committee is still in discussion with the minister to have a confirmed date as to when the minister can attend upon the House to speak to concerns about poultry farmers. So when we have a confirmation, the date will be duly communicated to members.
The House also spent some time to consider the amendments to the Criminal Procedure Code, Act 30, which the Minister for Justice and Attorney General intends to amend on the floor of Parliament. That was taken at the consideration stage today on the floor. Reporting for City News from Parliament, my name is Duke Mentompoko.